Hey Libras, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? I hope that this reading is something that you guys want from me. I might start doing love readings again. I know I haven't done those in a while. Welcome. Make sure that you guys have subscribed to my YouTube channel if you haven't. If you like my energy by the end of this reading, go ahead, subscribe, like the video. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys want more readings from me. And yeah, I decided to bring a new spread to my channel. This is, instead of doing this reading month to month, a monthly reading, I figured why not put 3 months in, right? And see how that goes, so you guys aren't having to come back and keep watching these 40-minute videos for 1 month. So yeah, let me stop talking. Let's dive right into your reading. This is for March, April, and May. For some reason, because for the past couple of readings for like Gemini and Scorpio, was it Scorpio? I did February, March, and April, but we're already kind of like into February. So I just thought, let's start the whole new month, let's start with March and see how that is going. So we got March, April, May, and then just how you guys can embrace all of this energy. Before I dive into this reading, guys, if y'all are not trying to get pregnant, if you are not trying to have a baby with this person that you are dealing with, be very careful, because you got the Empress here, which is a pregnancy card. This is a mother card. And then the Oracle card that you guys got was fertility as well, and foundations and achievements. So if you're not trying to have a baby, be very careful, wrap it up, pull it out when it's time, and just be very cautious with your sexual health, because there's a lot of growth here and fertility energy. You might be very fertile, okay? So yeah, let's dive in. Starting next month in March, you guys got the Two of Wands as the overall theme. Clarifying that, you got the Six of Wands, you got the Three of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So the Two of Wands is a card about choices, decisions, and taking a moment to really think about your future and think about which way you want to go in life. Starting a plan, creating a plan, and then choosing which direction you want to go in. And the cards that clarified, there are two very different energies. You got the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups, which are more somber cards. And then you got the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. So I'm feeling like next month is going to be a month about making decisions in terms of you guys' happiness, in terms of relationships, which relationships you want to move forward with, and which ones you want to say sayonara, I'm not happy here, and it's time for me to go find my happiness, my peace, and go find what I'm really looking for. Maybe you have friends that are just not meeting your expectations when it comes to connections, and you just got to decide, like, am I happy here? Do I want to move forward? Am I victorious in this relationship? Is this something that is bringing me happiness, or is this just, a waste of time? This could be in terms of a job, right? Like, this doesn't just have to be about relationships. But because of the clarifiers, this is, to me, speaking about your heart and matters of the heart, relationships and things like that. But if this is resonating for family, for, your job, your career, your future, then definitely take the messages how they resonate for you personally. Some of you guys may have or will experience a heartbreak in March, or something just within certain connections, because I don't think this is one person. This can be platonic as well, but this is an initial meet. So I do feel like this may be with more than one person, and just people just are not bringing you happiness anymore. And you might be very disappointed with certain connections in your life. You just started a new year, and maybe, things just aren't aligning with you anymore in terms of your relationships. So maybe it's time to, cut some people out and just start new again. And for some of you guys, there may be an issue with making this relationship official, making this relationship known, making it recognized by the public. Like, this is somebody who is being rewarded. Everybody's looking up at them. They're on a pedestal. So maybe in terms of a relationship, maybe you're seeing somebody and the relationship isn't out there. People don't know that you guys are together. People don't know that you guys are an item. And that might be an issue for you, Libra, because maybe, it's time. So that could be somebody's problem here, and that is coming up in March. But yeah, there may be, in terms of like making decisions in March, there is one option where moving forward, connecting, being in love, just having a really good time, meeting people, and then having to walk away and being heartbroken and disappointed and just sadness in general. So in March, there may be some decisions that you have to make in terms of moving forward with people. And then there's going to be decisions where you have to decide, okay, I'm not happy here. It's time for me to move on and find my own happiness and my peace. April's energy was shocking, just in the sense of how the synchronicities came out. So you guys got the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. So these cards together are really positive. But the Seven of Cups can kind of be iffy for me. Now, when I was pulling the clarifiers, the Wheel of Fortune, it wanted to come out once. I took it back, reshuffled it. The Death card wanted to fall out, but it just wasn't sitting right. So then I shuffled it again, and the Wheel of Fortune fell out again. And I love when my cards do that, because then I know, listen, this is the card that needs to clarify this message. So I feel like, honestly, for the Libras that are watching this can resonate for male or female. I feel like there may be a pregnancy scare. The Seven of Cups is a card about illusions, choices, and, daydreaming and not really knowing. You don't know the truth. You're not seeing the full picture here. And with the Empress here being a card about pregnancy, honestly, I just feel like some of you guys might not know if you're pregnant or not. Maybe your period doesn't come when it's supposed to. So there may be a pregnancy scare coming in April. So just watch out for that. That's why I'm saying, if you don't want children, make sure you're taking the proper precautions, because there might be an opportunity here for you guys. If you guys are trying to get pregnant, April might be the month that you can try to make that happen, because it probably will. Either way, though, I feel like there are going to be some very profound changes coming in April and starting. This card is all about luck and fate and destiny. So you guys can know that there are going to be some changes happening in April, and this is the path that you're supposed to be on in life. Everything that happens, even though it's going to be positive, and even though maybe you didn't expect that to happen, that's your destiny. And with the Seven of Cups being up in the clouds and, daydreaming, wishful thinking, this is what I want this and I want that. I would be careful what you wish for, because you probably are going to get that. And coming up in May, you guys got the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So two cards here that talk about traveling. So Libra, I do think it is in your cards that you guys will be traveling, moving. The Six of Swords is moving farther away. The Eight of Cups is just moving in general. You're moving on. And so is the Six of Swords. You're moving towards peace. So some of you guys may be moving over waters or moving towards a body of water. But this page can also be news coming in this month regarding your money and your financial situation and just your material matters. And with the Two of Pentacles here as well, there could be more emphasis on your money situation and just physically, your physical things. If you guys have been having a hard time juggling life and work, or just juggling two things in general, because this is all about balance, I do think that you guys are going to be moving away from situations that are causing you stress and moving more towards peace. So protect your peace, Libra, because I think that is what you're doing. Relationships that aren't, aligning with you and aren't bringing you happiness, you're cutting those people off. Good things come when you do let go of situations and people that don't bring positive things into your life. You know what I'm saying? Like when you cut certain people out, then other doors open. So I do feel like that is what is going to happen to you. And when it comes to your money, when it comes to your health, I feel like once you guys get back into balance with who you are and making better decisions and moving away from things that just aren't healthy for you anymore, that is when things are going to start balancing out for you. For others of you, because this Page of Pentacles can be a student energy or a child energy, maybe some of you guys are finding balance between school and your life, or school and another aspect of your life. The Hierophant also came up, which is a card about higher education and institutions like that. So if you guys are planning on going back to school, or you are in school taking something, you may be finding a balance within your life and school. Things might be balancing out in that way. And if we're talking about finances, things might be a little bit more difficult in April for you guys. And maybe you do have to move or leave certain things behind in order to create some kind of peace and balance in your life. Okay, now when it comes to what you guys can do in order to embrace all of this energy, you got the Six of Pentacles, which is sharing, reciprocity, giving gifts, and just abundance in general. And then you guys got the Four of Wands, which is the four in this oracle deck that I pulled, and the Two of Swords. So I wouldn't be denying people if they're coming and trying to help you financially or physically, Libra. This Two of Swords is a blockage and not wanting to make certain decisions because they're too hard. Maybe you don't know which decision or choice to make, so you're just avoiding it in general. You're blocking it out. So if people are trying to help you or they're trying to give you something, don't block it out. Don't say no. I feel like you guys, if you need help, accept it. If you need money and someone is giving you money, accept it. The card before the Six of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles, which is poverty and homelessness. So once you get to the six, things start to balance out because, and that is another card about balance, because there is an equal give and take here. So if you guys are finding it challenging in May financially, I do think that you guys are going to be receiving help. You just have to be open to it and letting people help you. And if people need help and they come to you, make sure that you are opening up to them and helping them in whatever way you can. Like I said, it's probably just going to be family and people that are close to you. So yeah. Now, what is going to change within this time frame? You guys got the Magician. Clarifying that, you got the Nine of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So this change is going to bring you guys some mental anxiety. It is going to stress you guys out. You guys may lose some sleep during this time because you are overthinking, you're thinking negatively, you're having nightmares. And then you got the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So whatever is going to change, it's going to happen fairly quickly and rash and just hastily. Like, this change is going to come like this. You're not going to be expecting this change. That Knight of Swords is very irrational. Now let me see if I can interpret this message in a way that makes sense. So I feel like this change that is going to happen within this time frame, it's either going to be about a skill that you have or something that you are learning how to do through the help of somebody else. And that is what is going to change because the Three of Pentacles is here. And this is a card about teaching and learning and skills because it is a pentacle. So, you know, learning how to do something and having somebody teach you how to do that, that is what is going to happen. I think that the power that you have and the position that you have is going to change. Now, I'm also going to go through the zodiac signs right now, and these people might somehow be involved in your life. So the Empress card here, which could be a mother figure. So maybe your mother, maybe somebody that you look up to like a mother. There is not a lot of people. Queen of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. There is Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That could be you guys. And yeah, and for some reason, this situation that is going to change, it is going to cause you guys a lot of stress and anxiety. Like, it's going to affect you mentally. And I think it's because it happened so fast. You guys were not expecting this. You guys didn't have a plan, or you weren't prepared for this change to happen. But I feel like it's because you guys are overthinking the situation. And you guys are seeing this change as something negative, even though it might be helping you to gain a powerfuler position. Is powerfuler even a word? Powerfuler. I feel like there's a skill that you have that you're learning how to upgrade or something. And because something is now changing, it's causing you some stress and anxiety. That is pretty much what I'm trying to say here. I don't think you guys feel prepared. You don't feel secure with this change that is happening. And that is why you guys are seeing it as negative. Maybe you feel like you're going to lose power because of it. Or maybe you feel like you don't even have the power to make it through it. But you guys are very strong. And then how you guys can be your best selves during this time. You guys got the Hierophant, clarified by the Magician. So once again, that powerful energy, that manifester, you have all the power to create your reality. Queen of Cups and the World card. So to me, how you guys can be your best selves during this time is you guys have to stick with what you know. Just because somebody comes in here and they think that they know more than you, who gives a shit? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you know, because that is the right way. This Hierophant is all about sticking to your traditions and the conventional ways of doing things. So I think that is how you guys can be your best selves. Don't change because somebody else is coming in here and stirring the pot. They're making you feel like you don't know a goddamn thing. They're making you feel like you don't have any power and that you don't know how to do your job or you don't know how to do certain things. Stick to what you know. Just because somebody is coming in here and they are, showing you a new way to do things and all of that shit doesn't make you any less powerful. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away from the knowledge that you have and the power that you have, because you're still very powerful, Libra. So don't let anybody make you question yourself and the influence that you have. You know what I'm saying? The skills that you have. I feel like you guys still have power and you still have influence over a situation, or you have influence over a group of people with the Hierophant. Because let's face it, this person, you might be able to persuade a group of people here. This Hierophant energy is also like church, and then you have the priest there teaching and, telling everybody how the religion is and all of that kind of stuff. So I do feel like you guys have the power and influence still over a group of people. So maybe this is in the workplace. Maybe this is in your family. Maybe you still have that power to influence your family and, guide them and teach them. But you have to realize that you can't give other people power just because maybe they have a better skill, or, maybe they speak differently, or they speak in a way that you find to be more powerful. Does that make sense? Like, everybody is different, and the Hierophant doesn't take differences. Everybody conforms to one set of beliefs, one set of style. So maybe what is changing here is the style of something. And because of that, you're questioning it. This isn't how it's usually done. And it's stressing you out because you like to do things a certain way. You like to follow the rules. Maybe some of you, because, as an Aquarius, I don't like following rules, but you guys like to do things the proper way, the way that you guys know how to do it. And because somebody might be coming in here and challenging that part of you, maybe they're making you feel like, okay, am I still going to be able to run this shit? Because maybe their way is easier. But I would still remain true to who you are, to your beliefs, to the way that you do it. Like I said, the way that you were taught how to do it. And just make sure that you are communicating clearly to the people that maybe you have this influence over. Communication is key. So yeah. Just remain true to who you are, okay? Don't let other people come up in here and stress you out. Oh my God, like, am I doing it right? Maybe I should do it how they're doing it, but this is the right way, but their way is easier. No, fuck that. Stay true to who you are. Now, let's go over the oracle cards. You guys got Hold Your Vision, and that's a fixed moon. Fixed signs are Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. So you guys have to hold your vision. Ooh. Hold your vision. You were taught it like this, do it like that. How to be your best selves. And maybe that's in terms of relationships. This can also be marriage and committing yourself and doing things traditionally within a connection. And then you guys also got, like I said, 4 foundations and achievements, and 3 fertility. I tried dark roast coffee for the first time today, and it's actually not bad. So I'm going to read through the books, and guys, I've been starting to say this in my videos because I don't memorize these books and I don't memorize the cards and their interpretations. So honestly, when I read from this book and the messages go with the messages that I have interpreted from my tarot, I'm almost shocked. So let's see, hold your vision. I do feel like that is how you guys can be your best selves, but let's see. There are 2 main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. And don't forget, this is Taurus's energy. And Taurus is a fixed sign. The second, very different interpretation is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With 2 interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Okay. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down, avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. So maybe that is what it is. Maybe there is a relationship that is changing here within your work or within a situation where you have control and you have power and influence, Libra. And maybe there is a third party coming in, because the 3 of Pentacles can be a third party. You know, there's 3 people there. So you, this new person, and somebody else. Maybe you are teaching and you have power. Somebody else comes in, they have new ideas, they have a new way of thinking, and it's kind of coming from left field. Like, you didn't expect this person to come in and shake up the foundation of whatever you got going on here. And you are just stressing because it's like, what the fuck? I'm the one that had the power here. I'm the one that's supposed to be teaching. And then this other person, maybe it's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that's coming in and they're trying to change things and they're trying to make this shit theirs, and they're trying to act like I don't have power and I don't have a say. But maybe it's time to work together. 3 of Pentacles is also teamwork. And so is the Hierophant, working together. All of you guys are conforming and you have the same beliefs. And it's going to be hard to work together if you and another person are headbutting, trying to both be correct. Wow. See what I mean? Okay, and then we're going to go through this oracle deck. This is the Psychic Tarot. Let's read fertility. Through this card, the manifestation of growth is on the horizon. Mother is calling me. You're the creator, and the seeds that have been planted in the past, whether they were happiness, comfort, abundance, prosperity, family, children, ideas, or even thoughts, are now ready to give birth into your world. Be patient as you watch your seeds take root and grow. Nurture them as they become strong and healthy. Open yourself to the life force of the universe. This card also represents femininity and Mother Earth, who is calling to you. The arms of her beauty are reaching out. She wants to embrace you on her seashores, mountains, forests, and gardens. Go to her and meet her halfway. Acknowledge that the same energy that makes up the heavens, earth, plants, animals, and mineral kingdom is also part of you. Start nurturing yourself and infuse your soul with love and compassion. Soon others will see and feel your devotion. As you interact with others around you now, or even if you're in the midst of solving a problem, use gentle care and kindness as you handle such situations. And that could also be this Queen of Cups. Be sensitive to other people and their feelings. This isn't a time for you to be inconsiderate, possessive, domineering, forceful, or pushy. Act from a loving space of your heart center. The energy that resides there will assist you in making sacrifices in order to care for and help others as well as yourself. Ooh. And then we got 4 foundations. This card confirms that what you've been building is now firmly established with a strong and solid foundation. You deserve this, and it's time for you to harvest the rewards for your efforts. What you sowed, you now can reap. Be open to receive, as you worked hard and have given so much. Allow the universe to give a little back to you, for there has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude and reinforce the law of attraction. So stop blocking shit. If someone wants to give you something, allow them to give it to you, because then you will eventually be in a position to give back. Using the more traditional meaning in tarot, this card represents a period of celebration, peace, and prosperity. It may also imply a marriage or the building of land or a new home. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you so deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. Holy. Okay, Libra, so I'm not even gonna keep talking. You heard those messages. So I hope that this reading resonated for you guys. I do have a Libra moon, so I'm hoping that some of this, resonates for me too. We're gonna see, okay? March to May. Please make sure that you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go check out my other videos. Like this video. Let me know if you guys want me to continue reading for you, and I will see you guys next time.